test. We're going to have a test or a quiz on this. Probably Tuesday, yeah. What's that?
I just got that.
I'm going to replay the video and listen to it.
You're not going to be able to hear it. You're 900.
Wow.
So net for that one.
At most, he's like 28.
Times 3.
There's another F. Something like that. 54.
Pat.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You don't look like it. You got a good head of hair.
It's finally starting
So
to turn
much
gray.
I already have gray hair.
I thought you were in like your 40s.
Huh?
No, me
I
too.
thought you were in like your 40s.
That's possible, but like.
Okay, step 1, divide, right? So I take x cubed divided by x.
Why are you looking like that, Leroy?
It's going to equal x squared. Goes up on top. Second step. That's right, multiply. Okay, so I'm going to take x squared, multiply to the divisor, x minus 6. See, x squared times x is x cubed. X squared times minus 6 is minus 6x squared. Now, the third step is subtract. I'm going to subtract the quantity x third minus 6x squared. X cubed minus x cubed. Hope that's what you want. You want the first terms to cancel out. Negative 15x squared minus a minus 6x squared. You actually add them because of the double minus. So I have negative 9x squared. And then step 4, bring down. So I'm going to bring down this plus 61 x. And then start over. Divide. See, I'm going to take negative 9x squared. I'm going to divide it by x. It's going to give me negative 9x. So I have negative 9x. Then step 2, multiply. Negative 9x times x minus 6. So I get negative 9x squared. Negative 9x times negative 6 is a plus 54x. Step 3, subtract this quantity. Yes, you get a minus 54 is going to be 61, 7x, thank you. Bring down. And then start over again. Divide. Let's see, I'm going to take 7x. Divide by x gives me 7. Okay, multiply. Not if you use this step-by-step process. Multiply, I'm going to take this 7, multiply it times x minus 6. So I have 7x minus 42. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get a remainder. Step 3, subtract. These cancel out to 0. Negative 42 minus a minus 42 is 0. So no remainder. That's my answer. Huh? Exactly. What? I think, well, today's an ISS. I think he was dropping going to the night school or something. I don't know.
Everyone's going to next school.
They usually come back. Let's do another one. Let's do a harder one. Should we do an x to the 4th? Let's do number 5. Is this out of focus to you, or is it me? Okay, here's my divisor, x minus 4. Going to divide it into this polynomial, x to the 4th minus 8x cubed plus 9x squared plus 35x minus 20. Okay, first step, divide. We're going to take x to the 4th divided by x. I get x to the 3rd. Second step, multiply. X to the 3rd times my divisor, x minus 4. See, I get x to the 4th. X cubed times minus 4 minus 4x cubed. Step 3, subtract. I'm going to subtract the quantity x to the 4th minus 4x to the cube. These cancel out is what I want. Negative 8x cubed minus a minus 4x cubed. I'm adding, so I have a minus 4x cubed. Step 4, bring down. Plus 9x squared. Then start over. Divide negative 4x cubed divided by x gives me a negative 4x squared. So negative 4x squared. Multiply. Because that's my first term of my divisor. See, I just have an x. If I had a 4 coefficient of the x, I would.
I'm lost. Where did you get the x to the 4th minus 4x cubed? Where is that? Is that
Oh, this term?
No, See where you're on green.
This one? This one? This one?
Where did you get that?
Okay. So I got x cubed times x is x to the fourth. X cubed times minus 4 is minus 4x cubed. Distribute.
What did you do with the x cubed that was in step 1?
You wrote it on top.
I wrote it on top.
Oh,
Then that's what I multiply these two together.
got it.
Okay. That's where I got this quantity. Okay. All right. So I got to multiply now, right? So I'm going to multiply by minus 4x squared times my divisor, x minus 4. Yeah, let me add a step here. I'll actually do the distribution, okay? Negative 4x cubed times x. Well, I better have my negative 4x cubed, right? Negative 4x squared times minus 4 is a positive 16x squared. Okay. And that's what I put here. Then step 3, subtract that quantity. Okay. Minus 4x cubed minus a negative 4x cubed. These zero out. Negative 9 or positive 9x squared minus a 16x squared. So now I'm going to have a negative 7x squared. Okay, subtract it, so now I got to bring down. What? What? Okay, now I'm going to divide. Okay, and I'm going to take my first term. Take negative 7x squared divided by the first term of my divisor, which is x. So I get negative 7x minus 7x. Now I'm going to multiply the two. I'm going to take negative 7x, multiply it by the divisor, x minus 4. At least 2. Okay. Negative 7x times x is negative 7x squared. Negative, it does. It takes a long time for these. Negative 7x times negative 4 is a positive 28x. Step 3, subtract. These zero out. I get 35x minus 28x, positive 7x. We're almost done. We got to do it one more time. Take 7x, divide it by x. I get 7 plus 7. Oh, I forgot to bring down, yeah. Okay, multiply 7 times my divisor, x minus 4. See, I get 7x. 7 times minus 4 is minus 28. Step 3, subtract. Subtract the quantity, 7x minus 28. These cancel out, and I get a positive 8. That's my remainder. So my answer, x cubed minus 4x squared minus 7x plus 7 plus 8 over the divisor x minus 4.
That's what I said. Weight reduction.
But I don't need weight reduction. I need weight gain.
You'll be faster.
Hang out with me. I gain weight all the time.
We gotta change it to a 6 now, Mr. D, if you're still not feeling good.
They would put me in hospice. Even if I wasn't sick and if I keep losing weight, I would be in
Yeah, it's
hospice.
easy, it's just time consuming.
And very easy to make an arithmetic.